Hello, Leos. What is going on? Welcome to your mid-February 2023 love and romance reading. Welcome back to the channel. So this reading may resonate if you have a Leo sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other strong Leo placements. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And also, please feel free to swap the roles. Because I am simply reading energies, I could be talking about you or your person. If I feel that it will genuinely be insightful to do an extended reading for you based on what we see here, then you will be able to find the link to that in the description box below. And there we'll explore more of, the long-term intentions and advice. It really depends on what we see here. So keep watching at the end and I will let you guys know what is up with that. But enough of me talking, Leos. Let's dive into this and see what is really going on. Collective energy. We're going to start off with some oracle cards and then dive into it with tarot. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. This is beautiful. So for some of you, you may have Taurus in your chart. Maybe your person does, but that is not necessary. We have hold your vision at the bottom of the deck, fixed moon. So you could have a fixed sign in your chart, maybe your person, and this is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio. So second Taurus card that has popped out here. But I feel as though this is really talking about holding your vision, and this is what you may be doing at this time. You may be feeling as though you are focused on something, maybe a particular outcome. You haven't given up, you haven't walked away. You may be even waiting for something to play out here. Prosperity lies ahead though. And I'm also sensing that for some of you, you may be seeing some sort of prosperity or positive turning point within your career or finances as well. Or this could have to do even with anything in the 3D. Okay, that's just for some of you. Hopefully all of you. But let's get some more oracle cards out and see what this is all about. I'm definitely in an oracle mood today. Harmony. I don't pull these in the reverse. This is equivalent to the Lovers. Leo, this is absolutely beautiful. I feel as though this is really about you and someone that you really have a deep connection with. Okay? You may be holding your vision on this person. It's like your eyes may be set on this person. Their eyes may be set on you. There's a lot of incredible things headed your way with this card. And I do feel that at the forefront, there is something here about healthy choices and healthy decisions. Okay? This is incredible, Leo. I am so excited to be doing this reading. There's just so much positive energy that I'm sensing already for all of you. Long distance between you. So, for some of you, this person may live at a distance. For others of you, they may not. However, there could be some physical or even emotional distance at this time that you may be feeling. But despite that, there is this soulmate connection. Okay? Despite that, I don't feel like you or your person who have moved on from this. I feel like this is something that is both very important to you. So let's pull 3 more and then we're going to get the tarot out and see what this is all about. 3 more for my Leos. We're going to be using the Romance Angel Oracle. Healing family issues. I've been pulling this a lot for many of the different signs in February, and I am sensing that, this person could be a part of your family. There's no doubt about that. There could be some, interlinked family issues here, but for others of you, I'm feeling that someone could have had some sort of defense mechanism and maybe even backed away here, and it could have had to do with some underlying issue that this person is dealing with, and it could have to do with possibly family issues Or it could have to do with some sort of underlying unhealthy coping mechanism or behavior. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is a general reading, so I want to put it out there that this doesn't have to be religious factors. It could be anything. It could be simply, lifestyle factors, cultural factors, preferences, anything. It can be anything, okay? But what this card really means is that there could be something coming up here that really brings to the forefront the question of, can this work? Okay. An example that I can give is where someone is in their life. For example, they may be prioritizing work or their career or something else here. That's just for some of you, but I do feel like there's something, there could be like an elephant in the middle of the room. This could be the one though. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Leo, in heart-to-heart conversations at the bottom of the deck, I feel like when you talk with this person, it just feels so good. And you really may feel like this person is the one and vice versa. However, it's like this underlying current or some sort of underlying issue. Something has come up here in a situation that may be having you wonder, is this going to work out? But you're holding your vision. You're not giving up. You believe and you see the good and you are manifesting something very positive here. But there is some sort of sense of long distance between the two of you, whether that's physical or emotional, but we still have the Lover's card, harmony. And I do feel that there will be some sort of important conversation that takes place, or maybe several that really get to the root of the matter. I definitely do feel that communication is important. Okay. So actually, let me very quickly. All right, let's get the tarot out and see what is really going on here, Leos. This is such beautiful energy. I want to know more, please, Spirit, about prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, harmony, distance or long distance between you, healing family issues, religious factors, and this could be the one. Please tell me more for my Leo collective. Please provide clear, insightful messages for those who must hear it. Seven of Cups in the reverse, starting out as the first card. So there is this sense of seeing through something. There may have been some sort of situation that felt confusing. You may be feeling as though you are in a bit of a confusing situation right now. I do see this clearing up. Three of Swords as the block. So some sort of heartbreak occurred here. Some sort of possibly even regret. But there was sadness, grief, possibly even some sort of loss. Page of Wands in the reverse. So you may have been dealing with someone who was acting a bit childish or even in their ego. But I do feel like there is a message that someone wants to send or speak up about, but they haven't done so yet. Okay, because usually when I see the Page of Wands in the reverse, it shows up as someone who knows what they want to say, the direction that they want to go in, but they're not quite taking action yet. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone wants to bring you in from out of the cold. This is representing your person down here. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse representing you. So Leo, you may be dealing with a situation here where you have your guard a bit up. You may be seeing through a certain situation and you may be wondering if you should give up. I do feel like there's a sense of exhaustion, but I do feel like you're continuing to persist because you are holding that vision. Page of Swords. So some sort of message, some sort of communication that is coming in. This is beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Maybe you have water in your chart, but that is not necessary. But I do feel this energy of infused compassion and deep feelings and emotions. There's something here that is very strong between the two of you. And I don't want to forget about this energy, so we're going to set this aside right here. And even with the Seven of Swords in the reverse beneath this, I do feel like there could be some sort of important information that is revealed, okay? Someone may be opening up to you about something, and there could have even been some sort of self-deception at play here in some way, shape, or form, possibly. But this is not a main card. It was just beneath the Queen of Cups, so this is what I'm seeing so far. I feel like you are starting to see through some sort of confusion and you have your guard up. But someone is wanting to bring you in from out of the cold after some sort of heartbreak. And I do feel like they have been desiring to take some action for a while now, or at least for a bit since some sort of heartbreak happened. But I do feel that there is this sense of heartbreak or loss that needs to be talked about, because it is a block. It is something, especially with the Lover's energy, there are two people who very much care about each other. And there is a need to address something here with compassion. And I feel like there's some sort of message with the Page of Swords coming in. So we'll see what this is all about. I do want to get all of the cards out here and, ask more information, really dive deep. As a reader, it's helpful for me to draw all of the cards on camera at once, just so that I can see the whole picture and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And as always, for that transparency, I will be drawing all of the cards on camera. So let's get into it. All right, Leos, let's get into this. So I just want to quickly say that for that transparency, again, I drew all of the cards on camera. For some of these piles, I did turn them upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. However, the ones that are still upright, we're going to start there, and then we are going to make our way towards these other piles. So we'll go through everything in detail one by one. So I want to start with the past. For some of you, this is the more recent past. For others of you, the more distant past. For others of you, you could be dealing with this right now. However, I do feel like there is some sort of external influence that is involved. It doesn't necessarily need to be a person, it could be, but it could be a person, place, thing, concept, idea, even emotion, okay? And whatever this was, I feel as though someone is starting to see clearly and observe the impact as well as the overall relationship that someone has with a third party or influence, person, place, thing, concept, idea again. Okay? I do actually very quickly, I want to know more about this High Priestess before I speak up. This is going to be a bit of a confusing reading, and it may actually be quite long, so let me know if this ends up resonating. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands and Judgment that just popped out, I feel as though in the past, someone has been a bit protective of their energy. Okay, I feel as though there has been a desire to reach out to someone, to possibly say something. Someone may have been waiting for some sort of information to be revealed But with the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands and Judgment, I do feel that someone was staying a bit quiet, because whenever I see the High Priestess, it's like, okay, what is not being said? And I'm picking up two different storylines, so please let me know which one resonates. But either, and this could be you or your person, someone was waiting and possibly even observing how this person was interacting with a third party, or someone was simply waiting for more information to be revealed before stepping forward. For some of you, just for some of you, the person that you are connecting with could have been suspicious of you and a third party. Because with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, I do sense that there's still this connection, you know, working with this person, talking with this person, connecting with this person. But there may have been suspicions that someone kept quiet about. And there's this protective energy. Because with Judgment, there could have been some sort of wake-up call or some sort of like, wait, I need to be a bit careful here because of some sort of information that was revealed. And this could have been someone that enlightened you about, you know, a third party. It could be even a family member. It could be an ex. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker. It could be anything here, or possibly even something that someone was involved with. I do want to pull some oracle cards here. And I am making my own oracle deck, by the way. The artwork is still in the process of being created, but I've got all of the meanings here on this deck of cards. And so this is a bit self-made, but it has been really accurate. So until we get the real deal deck, I'm going to be using this one here. You know, not the most visually flattering, I know, but it is accurate, and that is what matters. So let's see what this is all about. Let's see what this is. Home and family in the reverse. So this is really important that this came out here. This is some key information because this is telling me that someone's home life, it could be related to family, or it could have to do possibly with investments or anything having to do with home or family in general. There could have been some sort of conflict there or unhealthy situation. Day-to-day in the reverse. Communication in the reverse. Effort in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So with these three cards, Leo, I do feel whether or not, you know, you live with this person, whatever it is that's going on, I do feel as though there's been some sort of disharmony, at least even like day to day. And you could have even felt at that point that it was even throwing you off a bit. With communication here in the reverse, this is telling me that there was some sort of communication block or difficulty communicating. Someone may have not been ready to speak up, as I said. So yeah, this is very much the energy of someone not speaking up about something that they may have seen or acknowledged. Still talking with this person, and this could have even been about just observations about this person, or vice versa. There could have been some sort of self-deception here as well. But with day-to-day in the reverse, there could have even been a sense of things piling up for this person, or even you were just in this connection, and some sort of matter was handled irresponsibly. But still there's this connection. And I feel like whatever this is, there's this desire, there's still this connection here and the desire to work on it. But someone's holding back information is what I'm really seeing. With the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is where I'm really, and I specifically asked here, this is why we have, because I was like, okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, what is this? I need to know what this is. Is this a third party? And it could be. Either way, I do feel as though with the Seven of Cups, there is a sense of seeing through the illusions. I do feel like something is being revealed here that is quite important. And with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, this is telling me that there is some sort of possible message or offering or even gesture regarding efforts, okay? Putting the work into something. And it could have to do with this third party influence, person, place, thing, concept, idea. And I feel like there is more clarity that's being revealed about the truth of the situation and what something really is. So in the past, you may have been observing something here or vice versa. You may have been holding or biting your tongue, I should say, not speaking up about something. And now I feel like more information is being revealed. And when I asked about the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, we got the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So I'm sensing that this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this could indicate someone's focus on selfish things, okay, or themselves, nurturing themselves, doing what they got to do. You could be seeing the truth around a situation that you thought was a lot worse than it actually is. Or this could be the truth of the matter around the relationship between your person and a third party and who this person really is to them, or the dynamic of the relationship, because the Six of Cups is really pointing to the past, okay? Or it could be possibly a family member, but this is something from the past, okay? And with the King of Swords, we've got the Eight of Swords. So this could be an air sign, this third party possibly, but it doesn't need to be. But it could be something here related to a past situation that invoked a lot of anxiety. Okay? And it may have really gotten you in your head. It may have wrapped you up in your mind. Or this could have to do with seeing the reality of the situation of something that was putting your person in their head. Okay? This third party could be someone that does create some sort of anxiety for this person, or situations that in general cause some sort of anxiety or inner conflict that can really put someone in a cycle of overthinking and negative self-talk. With the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun, I do feel like there is some sort of heartbreak that occurred between the two of you. Okay? And it could have been what you saw, what you observed, possibly some tension that whatever this was created between the two of you. But there's this desire to really go towards happiness and bring in optimism. It's there. But because of this Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, I feel like there is still this underlying current of sadness and disharmony. Tell me more, please, about the current situation for Leo. Fears, like I said, lots of fears. Optimism. Effort in the reverse. So I do feel like there are some fears that are coming up. And whatever the situation is, it may be something from the past that's coming up again. I do feel like you are connecting to yourself, though, you're able to find some sort of optimism here. Or even in a situation where it feels like things are improving, you're still dealing with some sort of fear. And with effort in the reverse, I do feel like you are pulling back your effort here. You know, you're remaining optimistic, but there's some sense of pulling back the effort. Unexpected in the reverse. Decisions and planning. Well-being in the reverse. Justice. We're pulling a lot of these in the reverse, but that's okay. I do feel with effort in the reverse, though, there is this sense of stagnation. It feels like a bit of like directionless energy despite optimism. Because you're seeing something more clearly with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, seeing what's being offered here, in particular efforts related to a third party person or influence from the past that had created some fears in the past. And I feel like there's optimism that's coming in around this, and possibly recognizing why someone had held back effort previously, or this is you not quite, because you've drawn your efforts back. You still may not be, it's like, okay, you're starting to see it, you're starting to feel more optimistic, but it doesn't mean that you're just going to catapult into this and start putting in the effort, because there's still heartbreak here. And I feel that this heartbreak with unexpected in the reverse, this is telling me that this heartbreak could have happened slowly over the course of time. It may not have been this big, like, shattered heartbreak, like in like a tower moment, like suddenly overnight. Maybe for some of you it was, but what I'm sensing is for many of you, it could have been this like long, drawn out or cyclical thing. And it may have just felt a bit stagnant, like you didn't know quite what to do because it was so long and drawn on, and you may have been waiting for more information. But I do feel that it may have impacted your vitality, your well-being in some way, because I do feel like you're wanting to make healthy choices, but there's something here that may have weighed you down. And for some of you, this may have been a new person that you had met, and this could have just been past fears because you saw that there was this like third party in someone's life, or you may have just seen a repeated, like something familiar that resembled the past where it scared you a bit here. Okay. The thing is with Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like your person is wanting to bring you in from out of the cold. So with this being said, there could be some sort of heart-to-heart conversation or something here that directly or indirectly reveals something that allows one to take off the blindfold and see something. Okay? It may have to do with this person understanding why you may have taken a bit of a step back here. I feel like there is an opportunity to work through past either miscommunication or confusion, or just talk about the dynamic that's playing out here. But I do feel like someone may be understanding either why you pulled your energy back or why you are viewing something through a certain lens. I feel like this person is seeing where you're coming from. There's that opportunity there. And I feel like they're reflecting on some sort of opportunity and looking at some sort of opportunity. I feel like this person is wanting to come in and either they're figuring out or they just have this hunch of what is bothering you. And they're coming in with some sort of message or taking advantage of some sort of opportunity to send a message. Or there's subtle communication where this person is like, okay, I know what's going on. I want to make things clear for Leo and reveal something here to them, like the truth of what's really going on. And they may be tying two and two together, like, okay, I feel like Leo has pulled their energy away because there are some fears coming up here for Leo. Shattered in the reverse. Individuality. Interference in the reverse. Tell me about individuality. Justice in the reverse. Power at the bottom of the deck. So I feel as though Shattered in the reverse, this is about picking up the pieces regarding something that occurred. Okay, it's after a particular reality check that played out with individuality. Someone may feel as though the other person didn't want to own up to their actions, didn't want to take accountability. For some of you, there could have been a situation where there was some sort of reality check, something came to light, and someone may have realized that the other person wasn't really acting with integrity. They were just kind of acting in a way that best served them. And this may have had to do with some sort of interference, not closing out or removing some sort of interference or influence. Okay? Someone may have even kept something a bit more private, or they were oversharing information. But there's something here that is telling me that some sort of external influence, whatever it is, and how this person was handling it, felt unfair or unjust. And it may have even felt like this person didn't care. So you may be feeling like, oh, well, I guess I'm seeing this person for who they truly are. Because you may have made a particular judgment call based on that, because we did pull Judgment previously. For you, we pulled the Nine of Wands in the reverse, Strength in the reverse, Leo energy, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Four of Wands. So I do feel that overall with the Four of Wands, you may be communicating with this person and you may be feeling as though, you know, you are desiring this stable, secure sense of belonging or environment. But with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's really making me feel as though you feel a bit thrown off energetically here. You may be feeling like, should I just like give up here? I feel like you're wondering if you should give up, because with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a sense of insecurity and instability that has been stemming from a situation. Now, this may have had to do with some sort of particular event or a domestic situation, some sort of even celebration, but that's not necessary. But I do sense, Leo, that you are focused on security and stability at this time. But there are some fears that are coming up for you. I do feel like there's a lot that is crossing your mind that is making you doubt a lot here. And is possibly even making you think twice. You may feel like the situation is just not in your favor, that it feels a bit weak at this time. Boundaries. Okay. Deja vu. Yeah. Tribe in the reverse. This is interesting. Tell me more about tribe in the reverse. Okay, tell me more about boundaries, because I want to see what this is. Deja vu, please. Scythe. Okay. Obstacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I'm really sensing here, Leo, you've seen something play out in the past before, whether it's with this person or with a different person. But I do feel like you are doing your best to protect your energy at this time. You may have some protective boundaries up, or you are restricting something here. Okay. And with commitment in the reverse, this may, you may be like, I don't know if I want commitment here, or there may be something here about someone's commitment and loyalty. You may be questioning this person or the situation altogether, or even their motives. Because with deja vu and scythe, deja vu is that familiar pattern, which I called already, that, you've been realizing, or something feels familiar. And with scythe, this is this desire to cut something off, or there's something here with tribe in the reverse and even explore in the reverse, the desire to play it safe. I feel like you have boundaries up because you don't want to walk into another situation or experience some sort of pain, whether that's, being ghosted or some sort of past pattern repeating itself, whether it's with this person or something that you experience elsewhere, like I said. And with tribe in the reverse and explore in the reverse, there's something here that is making you feel as though this situation is not stable or even draining. Or you may be concerned that there is someone else here in the picture that has negative intentions. So you may be wanting, with explore in the reverse, to be cautious and play it safe here. That's what I'm really getting. And I feel like this person is seeing that. I feel like, they may be realizing that their connection with something, person, place, thing, concept, idea, is, and their way of dealing with it, or their connection with it, is making you question them. And this may have hurt you in the past, or this is something that you've seen before that's made you uncomfortable. Now with the Page of Swords, we do have the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups upright. So I do feel as though I specifically want to know about this Page of Swords. Eight of Cups. So someone may be considering walking away here. There may be some pain, or someone may be feeling as though someone else is walking away, feeling like the other person doesn't necessarily care, but this person is wanting to bring the other in. Tell me, what is this about? Passion, healing, career and money. What's career and money about, please? Power in the reverse. Opportunity at the bottom of the deck. want to know more. Yeah, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel as though there is this desire to heal something here. There is this desire to heal some sort of situation around stability. This could even be someone who is very much focused on their career, their finances, their day-to-day. But with Power in the reverse, what I'm seeing here is that, you may have your guard up. This person's wanting to bring you in from out of the cold and reveal something to you here. I feel like this person may be doing that. However, I feel as though you still may be a bit checked out here and still contemplating walking away, because you still may be seeing or feeling like this person is still connected passionately to something. Like, this is very much the energy of, and this is just an example. So I'm going to provide an example here. Now, this may not be exactly what's playing out for you, but it is just an example of the energy. Let's say that this person comes in and they do reveal certain things here to you. Okay, they reveal something to you that really opens your eyes to a lot, and there's clarity and there's truth, and it may not be as bad as you thought it was. Okay, and the example we'll say is that maybe there's an ex-spouse or a coworker or a family member. Okay, maybe you had suspicions that something was going on here that was unjust or unfair, or just maybe even something toxic or whatever it is. Okay, this person makes it clear that this is not what's really going on, and there's this truth about it. However, the thing is, for you, is you're still in this mindset of, okay, maybe what's going on with this ex isn't what I thought it was, but this ex-spouse is still in their life in general because of the kids, or maybe there's nothing going on with this person and their coworker, but they still work together, or even with a this family member is totally toxic, but this family member is still in their life. It's something along the lines of that, where this person is still engaging in some way, shape, or form, but it's either that, or this person is coming in to indicate some sort of hard truth and even an ending about something. Because I feel like this person doesn't necessarily care much about whatever, like, they care about what you think, but whatever you thought that this person cared so much about, I don't feel like they care as much about this third party or this influence as you think that they do. I feel like this person wants to heal some sort of situation with you. But what I feel is that it just looks like you're still contemplating potentially walking away here, Leo. But that's really going to be up to you. And with the moon here, it's just, you may just not be able to make a decision here with the Three of Wands in the reverse. You may even need more from this person, because of the moon and with the Ace of Swords and the moon, I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty around the situation. Okay, you could still be wondering if there's some deception. Maybe this has to do because there's distance between you two for some of you, and you don't really know what's going on. There's something here that I feel like you are still questioning despite answers coming up. So you're playing it safe. You have your boundaries up. But there is some sort of truth that's being revealed. I can't tell you how convincing the truth will be for you. I do feel like this person wants to bring in passion and heal this though, but they may still have some control issues or some sort of odd investment here into this external influence for whatever reason. There could actually be some sort of gain for this person in interacting with this person. For example, like a career, obviously, you know, they need a career, but they may be overindulging in some way. Okay, or there's some sort of unhealthy dynamic that this person continues to involve themselves with, or something along the lines of that. Or you're just like, I don't know if I want to deal with this. So that is what I'm really getting here, Leo. We are going to be taking this over to the extended, by the way, because I do feel like we could dive even deeper here and get some more insight, especially around this person's intentions. We're also going to take a look at the next 3 to 6 months and see, you know, what's really going on here, the energies that they may be showing up with. We're also going to take a look at some guidance, advice, some timing, things like that. So if you would like to join me over there, the link is below in the description box. Keep watching for a bit of a preview of it if you would like. But yeah, that is what I have for you, Leos. I hope that this reading was able to provide you with enough clarity and insight into your situation. Please comment below. Let me know how this is playing out for you. Again, this was a bit of a confusing reading for me, so I would really love to hear your feedback. But yeah, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Your support means more to me than you will ever know. Thank you so much, Leos. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. Actually, there's going to be this message or this offer, possibly even some sort of, you two could have been viewing things in a very different way. You could have different approaches to life or the way that you go about things. Like they're going through a lot of growth and a lot of realizations, or things really falling apart with this external party, person, place, thing, concept, idea, or there's something that's crumbling. Okay, this situation could have been really weighing down on them, and this person really felt bound or tied